Today it is January 1st, 2017, and with this video I would like to wish you all a very, very happy and colorful new year. I am looking forward to 2017. My Color Along project will be launched, and I'm very excited about it. I am using leaf green on this leaf, and if you are wondering what drawing I am coloring right now, this is a page from Magical Jungle, and although I thought I would be coloring Christmas and winter scenes, I felt much more like coloring flowers, and that is quite normal for me, I have to say, because it is midwinter now in the Netherlands. All the trees they lost their leaves, there are no flowers, and I always long for flowers and color when it is midwinter. This is Spring Green from Carandash Luminance. Now, the very fun thing about coloring is that you can create your own spring. So I am now just creating my own springtime in the middle of winter. The last couple of days were very joyful here in the Netherlands for me and my husband. This is Van Dyke Brown. We visited family and friends. We had the most gorgeous walk in Renkum. That is a wooded, forested area in the Veluwe. Sanguine. We have this very nice sort of tradition with good friends of ours to walk in the woods somewhere between Christmas and New Year's Eve. This is pine green. So this year we also went for a beautiful walk, and it was very nice with those friends and their two children. The girl is only 6 years old, but she managed to walk with a little help, but she managed to walk 8.5 kilometers. Wow. So it was, that was beautiful. And we, on another day, we had friends coming over. They visited us for a day. It was very nice. The little boy, their little boy, loved the piano. So his mother and I did some quatre mains, you know, playing piano with two people. Piano for 4 hands. That was lovely. This is Prismacolor Premiere, and the color is Phthalo Yellow Green Hue. This is the light fast one, but that is not, they are not available anymore, the light fast series. And I am slowly finding my way with them, with the Prismacolors. And they are, when every pencil that I have fail, then the Prismacolor still does its job. Now, I do not consider Prismacolor to be the best pencil I have. I really think Polychromos is better quality because the leads don't break and there's no wax bloom. But I found out that because I love layering so much, there comes a point that the paper just doesn't take any more color. And when that moment arrives that the paper doesn't take any more color, that is the moment of glory for the Prismacolors, because they are so soft that they can give a little more color. Look at these beautiful orchids that Joanna Basford drew. This is my Bruinzeel magenta. And let's see what this magenta can do. I'm just scribbling, adding some like veins. So we had a very, very joyful but busy week between Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. And today I am doing nothing except for relaxing, coloring. That's it. One thing I really like about a new year, January 1st, is my new agenda. I still use a paper agenda where I write down all the things I have to do. And then in January 1st, then I can pick that new agenda that is empty, and it feels like I have complete control over how the next year is going to be. Of course, that is not true. I mean, controlling life to the detail is exhausting, so I gave up on that. But I try to manage my agenda wisely, and I love that moment of when I use that new, fresh, empty agenda. This is the Prismacolor magenta, and it's interesting. I hope you can see it, because you would think that the colors are completely the same, but they are not. On the right side you can see the Bruinzeel magenta, and this one, the left one, is the Prismacolor magenta, and that one has a warmer tone. So let's see what happens if I put a little bit of Prismacolor magenta. I'm using a very light touch and I'm just scribbling. So if you have been celebrating Christmas and New Year's Eve also, I hope you will had a very nice time. And maybe you are celebrating other parties. If so, well, tell me about it. I'd like to hear. There are so many cultures and religions with all their own celebrations, and there are different calendars. So people in China have New Year's Eve on a different date. And I believe there is a Jewish calendar, is it? I believe there is. Maybe there are many more calendars that I don't know about. Oh, I'm coloring while... I was coloring over here, but you couldn't see, sorry. I have to say, now that I am learning how to use these Prismacolor pencils, it is really exciting. It is extremely exciting. Now, if only those LEDs didn't break. I don't know if Prismacolor already has a solution for that, but that would be really great. And this is cadmium, dark cadmium orange, the Polychromos pencil. And I'm using this one to add a little bit of warmth to the flower. The next couple of months I will be practicing. How do you say that in English? Discipline. That is what I'm going to practice. Cadmium yellow. This is also Polychromos. Discipline. Yeah. I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish this in 2017. And I can tell you, discipline is something that I never completely mastered. I tend to get distracted by all the things that I find interesting, want to try. But with the projects ahead, I need discipline. So I'm going to practice that. So let's take a look at that flower. It looks much better already. So let's do some work on the leaves. This is Bruinzeel, brilliant green. Yeah, so I'm going to practice discipline. I just, a couple of days ago, I watched a documentary about Zen Buddhism. And that always intrigued me, Zen Buddhism. And in that documentary, they said that discipline is good. So, well, let's try to practice it. And that means that I will practice it by finishing all the coloring projects that I have. So I will finish the Secret Garden step-by-step series. I'm almost done, but and I need to I want to finish the Castle's Door from Enchanted Forest and the Tiger in Magical Jungle. Yeah, why not use coloring to learn new skills? This is one of my favorite dark green colors in the Polychromos series, deep cobalt green. It is a dark green with a touch of blue in it, so it is a cold dark green, cool. This is Erogeton, sage green. Erogeton has beautiful colors, absolutely beautiful. But I really wish that these pencils were a bit softer, but unfortunately they are not. Cold green, number 4, Polychromos. I'm going to make the back of this leaf look grayish. And here I have leaf green. There was someone who asked me, why am I rubbing the paper with my finger? Now, I am doing that because the Polychromos pencils sometimes allow to move the color around a little bit. Just like you use pastels, and when you rub it, you can blend things out. And I have noticed that especially in winter time, don't ask me why, maybe it is something to do with humidity or I don't know, but in winter time I can move the color of Polychromos around a little bit. So when I am rubbing with my finger, I'm actually blending. Today is a perfect day for staying in the home cocooning. It is windy, it is wet, it is cold, it is grey. Here's cadmium yellow lemon, also Polychromos. So I think I will stay indoors today and just only enjoy a cup of tea with chocolate. We have gorgeous chocolates. I bought them a couple of days ago. Oh yes, I'm going to take a chocolate, like a Belgian, we call them bonbons. You know, those Belgian chocolate goodies. And a cup of tea, a glass of Coca-Cola. I don't drink alcohol, no coffee, I don't smoke, but my addiction is Coca-Cola. And so I'm going to enjoy. Coca-Cola is my whiskey, I think. I can really enjoy Coca-Cola. Here's the spring green again. Spring green. Just give this leaf a touch of spring green. So yeah. So, and I will be doing some coloring, maybe watching a series. I really feel like watching Pride and Prejudice. Do you know that series? There are several series and movies about it. Yeah, Pride and Prejudice. I like that series with made by the BBC in 1995, I believe, with Jennifer Ely and Colin Firth as Mr. Darcy. And I love some of the characters in that story. The crazy mother. That dreadful nephew. He is a clerk or something. A clerk or a preacher. Yes, really. I like that series. I'm sorry, we were out of focus. Permanent green. Can you read it? It's here it is, permanent green. Also by Polychromos. So yeah, maybe I will watch an episode of Pride and Prejudice. Looking back on 2016, I have to say it was a very surprising year. All things happened that I would never have dreamed of that it would happen. And I'm very, very grateful for all those happy surprises that happened. And many of them had something to do with the coloring and the passion for pencils. I'm very grateful for the coloring books that you guys sent me, coloring books that I received from people who just wanted to say thank you for my videos. I am very grateful. People who are working with a publisher and send me coloring books for review. Thank you so much. I still have a couple of books that I need to review, so I'll do that soon. There were also people who just spontaneously sent me gifts and who donated on the Passion for Pencils website, the blog, passionforpencils.blogspot.com. You can find a button there that says support, and it's really strange to see that people are donating. And at first I just couldn't believe that would happen. But people are doing that, and I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Because that money allows me to launch my the project, the Color Along project. It's really helping a lot. So thank you. I am enjoying the Prismacolor pencils. That was a gift also. That was a huge gift. Thank you. And I also received an electrical eraser. And I'm enjoying that one too a lot. One of the greatest, there were 3 gifts that really helped me to how to say that. It's been a while since I've recorded my last video in English, and always the first one after a break gives me trouble. My mind just won't think in English. There were 3 things that I would never have bought myself, but you bought it for me, and they turned out to be wonderful tools. The first one is that electrical eraser. The second one is a coloring book, Painterly Days, a coloring book for watercolor painting. Gorgeous book. And the third thing is the set of Prismacolor pencils. And I really had to find my way with them, but that is slowly happening now, and I feel that I can do magic with them. Really nice. I would never have bought them myself because it's hard to get them here in the Netherlands. But and I'm not really I really want to test the pencils before I buy large amounts of them. So yes, it is 2016 was a year to be grateful for, let's say that. Scarlet Lake. And I am intending to make 2017 to turn that into one glorious year of coloring. And I hope you will want to join me in this glorious year of coloring. Whatever happens, we have our pencils. And it turns out that with pencils, you can create joy. So I'm putting a little bit of red in this leaf, and then this video is done. So, I wish you, I wish you a very, very joyful 2017. I have a lot of plans when it comes to coloring and launching other projects. So, it will be a busy year, but a very joyful one, I'm sure about that. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd like to say goodbye and hope you will join me in the next video as well. Bye bye!